Alright. What do we need? 2 quarterbacks. Right hand. Two of those. 2 HPs. Because I need. Okay. What else? 1 of those. 2 wide receiver. Okay, I think I got a really good idea who's 1 left tackle and left guard. Okay. 1 left tackle and 2 left guards. 2 left guards. Right, 1 right tackle. Okay, so it's, I think I know what to do. Right tackle. Okay. 1 left edge. Okay. RE. Man, what the fuck, dude? One only 2 REs. Okay. 2 REs, 1 LB, 1 no. Right. Man, I need to. One LB. 2, 3. Okay, so... No. Shit! What the fuck? Okay. Out of the 3 of those... No. Ah! I noticed it. 3 safety, 1 free safety, 1 top one right there, and a puncher. Which one's the lowest? Okay. Okay. Next one I could really... Ooh, okay. Ah, you get a scholarship for your average. Ooh, okay. Oh. Because I don't want to miss my breath. That one doesn't do anything you want, huh? Why would you blow a fucking load in the fucking yard for? You stupid fuck. Good enough, dumbass. Ooh, okay. Positive shit. Okay. Now, but what it should do is not to fuck up. Oh! How many times have I seen already? Oh, pretty nice. Dog, this one's still alive. fucking slow. There. Doing as much. Okay. Do it. Pandas? What?
Welcome to Auburn, Alabama. A beautiful day for college football as a
Woohoo! Alright. Place this. Let's go. Woohoo!
Welcome to Auburn, Alabama. A beautiful day for college football as a War
Just
Eagle
can't
cry
even
reverberates across Jordan-Hare Stadium as their beloved Tigers are set to kick off another season. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Pandas ready to put toe to leather and get this season started.
Ooh, I'm feeling.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Tigers offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes. And anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right? In more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis.
No!
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The
I'm
explosive
sorry.
picks up more than 30. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's looking to throw it. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
Some crossing routes were designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting a completion.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Oh,
that's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without... And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
60 pulling green thing. It's like, oh, this turned out to be a hole.
This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it.
What in the hell are you doing?
Creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad.
Yours, man. Ugh. All right.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
That was
very
15 seconds
efficient
ago.
5-way scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Boop. Kneel
And
down,
he'll just
bitches.
take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The
Start
Pandas
taking
offense
fault
will get
in
the
the
ball for
pass.
the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders.
And the quarterback is knocked out back at 13.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket.
Can't wait to get my hands on that shit. They're way easier to play.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. So the big blitz on 3rd and almost unmanageable now leaves him in 4th and pretty much impossible.
Perfect job.
Fourth and pretty much impossible. That's a good joke.
Catching the offense a little bit off guard. Maybe they thought they were going to play a little bit more conservative, but the blitz gets home and they get the quarterback.
Oh, we almost got it.
He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. With the run on 1st and goal. And he walks for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Oh, this means Sunday was in. But, oh,
ready to try the point after.
We ain't playing boo with the food today.
With the extra point, they push the lead out a little
3
further.
seconds?
That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Oh.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out.
Yeah, he thought better of it because he knows
Offense
he's going to
set
get
on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got him in the flat. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
What the?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down.
Man?
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
There.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
What the fuck is wrong
This
with
offense
you?
has a
Like,
second down play. Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. Slips away. Can't get him to the ground. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
bullshit, why?
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Now adjusting.
That is...
Going to try to get it himself.
Ah!
Solid work and execution there.
Solid
They'll have
work,
a first
my
down
ass.
as they mark it at the 40.
Solid work, my
Sometimes these guys
foot.
just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Keeps the legs moving. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
This is ridiculous.
So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep
If you
the
quit,
defense
what will
off
I
of their
have,
quarterback.
Greg?
They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He's brought down a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
I'm a
And
keeping
Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires it down the seam. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got his man.
Oh, okay.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis.
Okay.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Sucker.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive.
I'd be staying scared, sir.
You've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed.
Your mascot raised, dumbass.
Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Nothing wrong with that, by the way.
Lining up for the PAT.
Oh. Oh, and I want 71.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass.
No. About it. Oh.
And he's going to bring it
You
out
don't
of
want
the
to
end
back
zone.
down?
Good
Well,
job
then,
by the
sir.
coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
7 Craig's.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense.
I don't know
To
if
say
Frank
this
will
has
be
been a
next.
slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
No.
Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Oh,
It's just the
please.
first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you
Oh.
find that play or that scheme that
Too
you
much
can use
pressure,
against
huh?
this defense.
This
Stupid.
defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Come on.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
Yeah!
To get him for a safety, tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Losers.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
I love my community. Whee!
After getting caught for a safety,
Damn,
they're
not
lined
bad.
up and ready to kick it off.
Academics are on point too.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight.
47-yard line on their end.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Throws to the wideout.
You crap.
Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the misfire, it's second
I
down.
want to start seeing Team A.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, it's
How dare
to get
you?
that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now facing a 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Hunter.
No! Oh, never mind.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Yeah, buddy.
The end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Quarterback's abilities to read
Spin the wheel and
also the anticipation and time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
You want to kick?
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fuller and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
How about the defender being a seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Trying to get to it.
Oh, that was the quickest sack in the history of sacking, I swear.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Pandas send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He gets a block. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. To the air, it's Thorne. Showing the arm strength to the left. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. He's got it. Makes a grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25.
It's like a purple that boy.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs.
Lets it fly deep down.
No!
And the ball is picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Here's the handoff.
stupid, uncontrollable asshole
Good
man.
job running
What
tough
the
and behind his pass
dude?
as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Lining up to convert third down.
Winter Warrior? Who the fuck is this
He'll
shit?
pull it on the read. And the Pandas will keep this drive going.
Try, I
How
suppose,
nice is
but
it to have a guy that can say, I'm just going to go get the first down. Like, I know I have options. I can do X, Y, and Z, but I'm just going to let me run it, go get the first down, and give myself an
you
extra
ain't
set of downs.
shit, sir.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Why is you are
And here
not
comes
nothing?
the offense on second down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, if
See
I'm
how
this
it is,
QB,
though.
I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Coming after him. And here comes the pressure, and there
Number
he goes
7.
down again.
Let's go.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for him. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Fields the punt and tries to
And
find
you
an
in
opening.
show,
He's
sir.
got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll come out throwing on first down.
Yeah. No!
And find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Okay.
They make
Right
the
on
stop,
time,
and
too.
that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Looking left. Got him downfield.
No.
Touchdown, Tiger. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's not an accident. There's this guy, his 6th receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Oh, that's a freshman.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. It'll be a draw.
Come on.
Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Now on the option. Now the pitch.
Oh.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't
not
convert.
skipping leg day.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Pandas will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play.
Oh,
that nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. To the air, it's Thorne. Fires to the wideout.
Oh.
It's caught downfield.
Holy
And
snap.
he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh.
He's got it.
Oh.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
Oh, okay.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after the
Oh,
really
they got
good
it.
gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Auburn! Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to pound their way in.
And I did.
He's got a nose for that goal line.
And
First
I
he scored the
did.
touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the offense onto the field again. On the move. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
I'm not giving him
To the run.
shit.
Tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TF out.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh,
Fires
bye.
and kicked off. He'll try to take it back. The 10.
Yeah.
Tigers. A great return for the
Bye, Mama.
Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Oh, that was like a 30-something pick 6. Yay!
And they'll try to tack on 2. Trying to power it in.
Oh,
He's got the 2-point
all I need is
conversion, and they
a field
build
goal
on
for
that
this
lead.
stuff.
How about that, guys? That's basically a 15-point swing. Defense gets a pick 6, and then your offense gets the 2-point conversion. Wow.
He'll return it. That gamble
No.
did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
Right in the club.
Holden finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get
Easy
positive
throws,
yards.
my
Yeah, I'm going to
butt.
take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and
Grab
5
the
than it is when
quarterback,
we
for
start getting those
feck's
long
sake.
yardage situations.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Pandas come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, I don't have time for your bullshit.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coaches, block those guys. Don't watch them tackle.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
He tosses one high and deep down the left
that was
side.
deflected and denied.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all
Oh,
week.
he piece
Put your
of
face
smart.
in the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Job.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns
Ooh,
like that, why you
35.
don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. How about the O? And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. On the run, it's Hunter.
Ah!
Really nice stop there
What's
from
wrong
this
with
senior
you?
leader.
You know, runs like this
wrong
oftentimes
with
are like a
you?
boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small games...
Going deep. And he holds
Wow.
it inside the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one. before the
GUAU.
defense brings it to an end.
I don't know. I don't. Okay.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude
That
has
was
shown
big
a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Some trial. That is so cute. Okay.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
That was
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Clemson. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Man, these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring
We are
the
flying.
boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone, and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
He is stuck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Dang.
He's going to run it.
Damn it.
Smart move to get down with the
Oh.
slide.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect, and protection's not going to be ideal.
Exactly.
You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense
47
in good
yards.
positions. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting here on 4th.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Complete, and he's lucky to get that
bastard.
one back. Almost intercepted. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Auburn.
And we're not going to stay down. Understand?
Marches ahead. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
We caught it, Clown.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He puts a lot of air under it. Brings it down on the right side. He's off to the races. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break.
No, we're not.
Throwing on first down. They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I'm sorry.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the ball. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Looking down the middle. At the 40, there he goes. Big play for this offense. We'll get it to the 32.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
And he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
What the?
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side.
Okay.
Well, that's just piling on.
Those are your characters, Kelly, don't burn. Shut up. Just check the potato trap and fry some fries, okay? Fry some chips.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
I'm not.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone.
Yeah, the earful is going to be a good one.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. And the sack.
11.
There's a timeout call for this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The Pandas will punt it away on fourth down. He'll take it on the return.
Thank you.
Tigers, the special teams with a special moment.
You know what? Nah, fuck.
And another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it first and 10.
23
He's looking
seconds
to throw it.
and less.
He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Let's go.
And the Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
What the hell happened? You know who?
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They move the tight end all over. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second.
It's only 3 yards gained.
Quarterback on the keeper. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
He's going nowhere.
Play can really give you a shot of momentum.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
And the Pandas will bring the punt team onto the field.
Why do they have
out, they got stuck in reverse. The punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Shoots it to the left. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Wants to throw. It's Thorne. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Bitch, what the?
Coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Fires to the middle.
That.
Finds his man enough for the first.
Okay.
Touchdown, Auburn!
Okay.
And the pummeling has started.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they've been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
How you feeling? You best?
Ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. A first down for the offense. throws it, fired complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Some breathing room would be nice for this offense. 2nd and 2 from the 18. The give from the gun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I mean...
Off-play action on first down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. On the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to go option. They're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? They'll try to pick up the first. Will not.
Screw you.
A 4th down stop.
Screw you.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when we decide to run it.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Pandas will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around.
My ass.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Wicks. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple. He's going to let it go. And he's got it inside the 35.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
He'll take a shot.
Yeah!
Down Tigers. And the punishment has been extended.
Yup.
They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
No, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him. They're doing a really good job. This guy is explosive. He's dynamic. He's making big plays. And heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can. Kudos to the offense for finding a gap.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Watts. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Leaves it with the running back. Nowhere to go. The ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
Wow.
Play by the defense there.
Thank you, Mousy.
Country fumble. Pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Running to the left.
Ooh.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the ground with the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Pandas line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch right at the 50. Otis left him grasping. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Looking to pass. It's Thorne. Fires left. It's complete.
Oh.
Touchdown, Tiger.
And another one.
And the beatdown has ensued.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future.
And let's hold on just a
Come
minute
on,
here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Auburn comes to the line with a first and goal.
Okay, who the f started that bullshit?
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Yay! Burrell's this time.
And the stomping has commenced. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 8 over the Astronauts. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. looking to throw its Wicks. Pressure coming. And he's going to go down at the 1.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking for the end zone.
No!
And the pass hits, picked off.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You got an extra DB. You got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Flips it out in the flat. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you can.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job, man. You got to protect the quarterback. This offense is not playing great. But somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
And the ball
Get
comes
the
out
football!
with a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Now the chance for perhaps the most rewarding one-yard drive. Touchdown, Tiger! And the route is on. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Fires complete on the crosser. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
We all know it's not.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Auburn! And the pummeling has started.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Watts. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. First down here for the offense.
Go.
Looking to move it through the air.
Yeah.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
Nope.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense.
Game.
I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad
kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22.
You want to shove hair in your ass?
Fires to the wideout.
Why would I shove hair up my butt?
And the punishment has been extended.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out.
Man, I mean, what?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
47%. Niggas real mad as shit.
To the air on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. He's looking to throw. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Pandas will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it.
Bitch.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Fires left. He makes the catch. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Makes the grab. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Going up top on first down.
Bitch.
And swatted down
What's
by
wrong
the
with
defense
you?
to stop the scoring opportunity. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Ninth quarter's deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
And I think on that third down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a fourth down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to...
Yep. Tiger. And the beatdown has ensued.
1 second. Let's go.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watts. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Hello?
They'll try to put something together. Backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Dropping back, it's Wicks. Pocket starts to collapse. What a complete disaster. What a decision to run that far backwards and take the...
Fuck all of y'all. That was the best one yet. That was seriously the sickest one yet. Ouch. Hanslick? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Dexter Senior? Oh, that sucks. Where are you going, Big? Ooh. life is. Oh, it hurts. Daddy! Duh. You already did, so ouch. Look upside that uniform. Dropping a huge dog! Fuck! Why are you being mean to the poor guy? He has a daughter! What do you mean? Fuck you! Fuck you, Larry! Well, fuck you. Claim she's never fabricated blood. Back in the booth, gentlemen. Back to you in the booth, gentlemen. This is bullshit.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Line gets set, first down. He's gonna pass. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws it in. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Wicks. Makes the grab. Stopped after making the catch.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Well, that could have been disaster if he'd snagged that pick. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And the Pandas will send out the punt.
Bob had sneak in here. I saw J-Law sneak in here. Bear down, J-Law. How's it going, man? Good to see you guys. I'll stop it on through. We're one follower away from getting to 12,700 on the channel. Now, I know our follower count is something I don't point out all that much these days, but that's really cool to see that if one more person follows, we hit 12,700 on the channel. So, hey, if you're watching the channel, you happen to realize you haven't hit that follow button yet, you want to help us on out, that next one will be a big one, folks. So that's really cool to see. I really need to focus on that stuff more because it's kind of cool how many new people have been coming into the stadium here lately, but that's awesome. Oh, we got Lemke and Bob here together. Even better.
Slips through the line. A solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not good, so third down is coming. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Going up top. He almost had another one. They've already picked off three and just a hair away from number 4 there. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can fit it in a tight window. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2.
We all know it.
They'll try to run it in. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Watt. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, the quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Pandas will call on their punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yards on the punt. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crap.
A shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. To the air, it's Thorne. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Watts. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 2nd down after the incompletion.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it.
Fires into traffic, intercepted.
No!
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Business here. Don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were down into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all...
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, boy.
Do you use a webcam or a DSLR camera? I use a Logitech C920 webcam. Costs like $50 to $70 depending on what you buy.
No.
And I've used it for years, and I thought of upgrading my camera at various points, and I still may at some point because we didn't at one point raise some money to do that. I feel like I need to. I'll probably, take the rest of the deal stuff myself for what I need to save up for the camera. But yeah, no, like we're probably gonna do camera at some point. But
Ooh, A+. Woo-hoo! Wow. Okay, same for prestige and children's for range. National Defensive Player of the League. Oh, Lord.
Spartan says get a camera for your feet. Oh, I'm sure you'd love that.
Let's see. Ah, that's the only one.
But I should have done that. That's my
Well,
fault.
obviously that wasn't a bad day. Oh. Oh. Jordan hair.
Like salty about him leaving. I think actually I thought we really improved with him leaving, but at the same time, like he plays very physical and sometimes to his own detriment.
Welcome everyone to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. We have a versus unranked battle coming up here. And you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So the Auburn Tigers offense will get the first possession of the game. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
The receiver's off. You can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a joyous one today. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium and the home of the Auburn Tigers. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Auburn's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shoot Jordan and Pat Dive, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
All right, let's go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
Ooh, I think I should pass
headed
this
onto
one.
the field. Our first look at them today.
Except for speed.
A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
First drive is
Keep
great.
bringing the heat
Holy
like that, you
shit.
can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone. You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Fires to the end zone.
Yeah! Ready, aim, and fire.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. You got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
You'll feel the punt and try to make something happen. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hunter. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. These 2 conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these 2 conferences play each other oftentimes.
Yeah! He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Auburn!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had 1 game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
And it's up and no good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
So, you should be dirt.
And no chance
sick, you big baby. Baby want a bottle? A big dirt bottle?
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're trying to get to it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's fair weather. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. He's looking to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
On second down, he's looking downfield. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is...
And the pressure gets down. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Ooh, 4th and 22.
One up 2 and sacked at the 12. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit.
Ew, what the
Bring
fuck
it out,
is
they
yellow?
got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Looking left. Got him downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
And that's it.
And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Pushes ahead. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Oh, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right now.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Trying to make magic with his feet. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. To the air, it's Thorne. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Oh, a big play for this offense as they get to the 33-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first.
The receiver was and they picked it off. Got room on the return, and they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short.
All you guys who have helped out already today, we've already opened 4 packs of cards, but these are the final 2 that we have here, and they're both Fleer basketball, just in case you guys are wondering. 1990 is the year, so little older, but
here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route with...
Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I show you, I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Damn!
And the kick is no good, but there is a flag down, and it looks like roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good.
Yep.
After shanking a couple. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
Yep.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And as an offense, having success on a play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, everything is at your disposal at this point.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Unloads to the wideout. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn. How about this? These guys are going for 2. Trying to punch it in.
Oh, good.
Worked on the
Good.
touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chain. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the draw. Oh, it's out.
Yeah!
The defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Okay.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Bitch, what
Snagged by
the
defense.
fuck?
Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking for room. It's up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this 2nd play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in with block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these 2 coaching staffs.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. New set of downs after that completion. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Now on second down and short. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh,
grabs
fuck,
it in the
I should have.
At the 35, he's open. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Ott. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Fires to the big fella. They get him down after he makes the catch.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on fourth down. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
And now on second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Thorne. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it first and 10 from the 46. He's going to pass. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After misfiring, it's second down. The aerial assault continues. Shoots it to the left.
No!
Another interception.
No!
Third of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Three, bitch.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his second interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on first down. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option of working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And after that last sack, man, you can just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Bitch,
Couldn't
what
hang
the
on to that one.
fuck?
This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Feeling some heat.
Bitch, what the fuck?
Knocked down back at the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the tight end.
Stupid ass.
4th interception of the night. And he's going to score on the interception.
The fuck.
Touchdown.
Fuck.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch on the left.
Okay.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Looking to the big tight end.
Dumbass!
He should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He fires a bullet to the right.
What the
And the
fuck?
incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
I don't know what else to do.
No good.
Pathetic.
They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the 1st half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, 1st down.
Yeah.
He wants to throw. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just got one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. The tackle is made, but he's got it bursting from the 6.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Trying to pound it in. He gets into the end zone to convert, and they'll tackle on a couple right before the half. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense set on first down. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room.
Yep.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the plains. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
What a treat it fucking was.
The Tigers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. On the run, it's Thomas.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's back to throw on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Thomas. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. And they got him for the sack.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism, his speed, and his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Takes it on the return. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Auburn! And the stomping has commenced.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David. All right, it just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that one.
And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Right down the middle. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Power football with the run. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking in front of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking that right to the face.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Charlotte. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right between.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Coming after it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Oh, that might be a little too close for comfort for me. If I'm a play caller, I want to create some space. I want to take a shot and maybe throw the football down the field. But woof, I want my quarterback to know, like, listen, hey, we're really close. We're a bad spot away from 2 points for the other team.
And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. They'll throw it on 1st down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started. He has been unstoppable. The ultimate dual threat. Positively Cam-tastic.
And that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Didn't help themselves much on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. To the air. It's Rodgers. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys guy swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Touchdown, Auburn! And the punishment has been extended. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in tough plays. Not doing, just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. On the return, it's Lewis. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Back to pass, it's Thorne. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. The give and the run on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Looking for a productive play on first down.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Unloads quickly. Makes him talk to the hand. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy was able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement against them.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. To the air, it's Thorne. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
That is an unbelievable play, and I'll tell you, the defense, they just have not had an answer for this guy all night. He's already got over 100 yards in this game. Wherever he's lined up, he's getting open. He's winning with speed, and right there he shows you the acrobatics and athleticism.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. And the beatdown has ensued. They'll line up to go for two. They'll try to slam it in. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Snagged on the outside, it's Anderson. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Swings it out to his running back. They knocked him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Heels to punt and try to pick up some yards. Barishnikov should be so sweet. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Now on 1st down after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Auburn! And the stomping has commenced.
How receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job of getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play and they'll move the chains. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
To the air on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Golden Bears will call on their punt team. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Wants to throw. It's Thorne. He rifles one deep down the middle. And he makes the grab at the 20. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
He wants to pass it on second down. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on them.
And down he goes back at the 3.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Going up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the 30-yard line on first down. He's going to pass. He slings it deep to the left. He makes a catch.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Touchdown, Tiger! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? They're going to run it. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Line gets set. First down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Using his legs to buy some time. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Looking to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. will start this drive firing. Throws for the tight end. And they're not on the same page there. They'll line up for a second down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys? Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to pass. It's Thorne. On the move, he fires. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fairweather. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Rifles it down the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Let's see what they've got on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Oh, just turn up this shit. Turn this shit out for a little bit.
Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point, even in the...
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is...
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off to the 26. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. He makes a grab. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out of reach.
It is out of reach. A lot of coaches pull their starters, start to build some of that depth, get some other guys in. But listen, keep playing, keep executing. Their job to stop it.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Looking to the big tight end. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay. Wow, 14 motherfuckers. Oh, 16? Oh, that's 18. Aw, bitch. Bitch. Where's the measurement? Fuck you. That is the meanest shit I have ever come across. Like... Oh, yeah, please. fucking